Greetings, dear viewers. My name is Luc Tessier, and this is A Form of Sound Words. It's been quite a week. The Lord has had a lot of work for me to do, and I both praise and thank Him for the work He sent my way. Do you remember the old Bill Withers 1972 hit song, Lean on Me? The chorus of that song, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm going to need somebody to lean on. Good lyrics, good message, well in line with biblical teachings. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 14 says, "And we exhort you, brethren, admonish the disorderly, encourage the faint-hearted, support the weak, be long-suffering toward all." Galatians chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. And Romans chapter 15 and verse 1 says, "We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak, and not to please ourselves." This should be the work of all faithful Christians, to whom the Lord has given a measure of spiritual or physical strength and ability, to use their strength and ability to help those in need, not for vainglory or pride, but because A, it's the right thing to do. B, the strength you have is given to you by God for the very purpose of helping others. And C, as the song states, the day may very well come when your strength will wane and you'll need someone to lean on. I believe there is a wonderful symmetry in this subject matter. I believe it is ordained of God. God put on earth some who are strong, some who are weak, some who are sick, and some who are healthy, some who are rich, and some who are poor. I believe wonderful things happen when the strong help the weak, when the healthy stay at the bedside of the sick, when the rich communicate their abundance with the poor. I think both get benefit from these interactions, and I think both lose out when they don't interact with each other. I think the worse rich, strong, healthy person is the one who doesn't look out for those in need. And I think the worse weak, sick, and poor person is the one who lets his pride rule and hides his needs or denies he even has them. More from Bill Withers' song. Please swallow your pride. if I have things you need to borrow. For no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. There's a reason why the Bible explicitly condemns pride. It's super destructive. It ruins lives. And it makes godly works near impossible to accomplish. Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 13 says, "The fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Pride and arrogancy and the evil way and the froward mouth do I hate." Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 2 says, "When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom." And Proverbs 16 and verse 18 says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall." The Lord has blessed me every day of my life. He's given me health. I'm not rich, but I do well for myself. I'm not a big man, but at almost 50 years of age, I can still work out hard at the gym for nearly 2 hours, 3 times a week. I know all that is from the Lord. And I know that many of my friends and neighbors haven't been so blessed. And I've come to understand the responsibility that comes with the blessings I've received. This week, the Lord has given me several occasions in which I could come alongside to help others. I'm not going to tell you what I did. When it comes to good deeds, the Bible tells us to not let our left hand know what our right hand doeth. What I can tell you is that I know that I have relieved a number of people from their heavy burdens. They had heavy burdens. I had a light burden. We got together and shared the load. And that sharing of the load has taught me to truly appreciate the blessings I enjoy, to appreciate the faith and patience of those who are going through very difficult times, and to see the hand of the Lord in bringing us together. In the end, what we want to see is what the Apostle Paul spoke of in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verses 13 to 15. There we read, "For I mean not that other men be eased and ye burdened, but by an equality, that now at this time your abundance may be a supply for their want, that their abundance also may be a supply for your want, that there may be equality. As it is written, he that had gathered much had nothing over, and he that had gathered little had no lack." To my strong brothers and sisters, are you looking out for those in need around you? Or does callousness and apathy have a hold on you? Are you like a spiritual trust fund kid, blissfully clueless of this life's hardships and completely unable to empathize. To my brothers and sisters going through a hard time, are you asking for help? Are you giving other saints the opportunity to share the load with you? Or is pride getting in the way? Dear brothers and sisters, let's not harm ourselves and each other. Let us lean on each other. This is the mind and heart of Christ. And with that, dear viewers, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.